Yo, what's going on guys? It's G-Miners here, and in this video, I'm going to be going over a Void Warlock build that I put together, and it actually surprised me with how much stronger it was than I expected. In the background is the legendary Witch Queen campaign for some gameplay where I'm 15 under power. This is super similar to contest mode with the modifiers that it has on, and we're clearing rooms in like 15 to 20 seconds just by spamming grenades. I honestly didn't think that grenade regen would get stronger after losing all of the elemental well mods and the OG firepower, but with everything working together on the build, there isn't a single time that you don't have a grenade available. On top of that, Devour makes us borderline invincible, volatile rounds make our weapon-based ad clear extremely good too, and we're getting our super back in like 3 to 5 grenades total, so we are spamming Nova Bombs. I know a lot of people think Vortex grenades are way better than scatters, but I honestly don't think Vortexes could even come close to competing with the rate at which we're clearing here. This is overall just a much faster playstyle, and since we already get a ton of grenade energy back, something like Controverse Hold wouldn't even help. All the mods, fragments, and aspects that we're using fit perfectly into this build, and I'll be going over everything that's used. That said, if you guys do enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like and sub down below. First things first, in the Void subclass, make sure you are on Vortex Nova Bomb. This is by far the superior Nova Bomb because you won't be blocking your teammates' shots during damage phases if you choose to use this build. Healing Rift is a better option in my opinion for the regen that we get of all 3 of our abilities. And then lastly, I am running Scatter Grenade. This has the highest burst damage of any grenade. The only downside is they can kill you, but with Devour, it's going to be kind of hard to do that since you get full health back when a kill gets through. Plus, we do get 2 charges of these grenade with our exotic gauntlets. When it comes to our aspects, both, in my opinion, are 100% useless, which I'm going to explain. That said, Feed the Void will grant Devour on ability final blows. The reason this is useless is because we will be getting Devour from one of our fragments, so it's kind of redundant here. And then Child of the Old Gods is like 90% useless. The debuff we can apply with it against enemies is super good, and the regen we get back is decent. However, we're just killing everything so fast with the build that the regen we get from this is a bit negligible, so both are really just used for their 4 fragment slots. Fragment wise, first is going to be Echo of Reprisal or Reprisal. This is going to increase the super energy that we're gaining when we're getting kills while surrounded. Since we play pretty aggressive up close with where the enemies are spawning, this comes in clutch a good bit for building our super. Echo of Undermining is then used to weaken targets with our grenades. This means by default, our grenades will be dealing 15% more damage as well. Echo of Expulsion then makes a big difference for our ad clear. Now, any ability final blow will make combatants explode, dealing more damage to enemies nearby. Since we're mostly using scatter grenades here, this is going to happen all the time. And then lastly, Echo of Starvation is granting Devour on orb pickup. Now, obviously, this isn't fully needed since we do get Devour from ability kills, but since we are in an orb generation meta where our entire team will be spitting out orbs, this is going to be too good to not run in my opinion. There will be orbs everywhere. It does not matter the level of the activity, how many players there are, or how many ads there are for you to kill. I guarantee you in 99% of the combat we have in the game, we're picking up 1 orb every 10 to 15 seconds or so on average, which means not only does Devour get refreshed, but every single time an orb is picked up, your full health and shields are refunded. Moving along to the mods we're running with this build, the main mods for building your super are on your helmet, which are going to be double ashes to assets. This gives super energy on grenade kill. Combining this with reprisal builds super crazy fast. I do also have on Harmonic Siphon for even more orb kills when we do utilize our weapon. We are running this with nothing manacles for better scatter grenades and double grenade charges. And with this, I do have on firepower to make orbs on grenade kills, along with double kickstart for grenade energy back when we throw our grenades, which helps cycle them faster. That being said, Grenade Kickstart is going to require us being charged for it to work fully, which is why stacks on stacks is great for keeping our charges even higher. This way, at minimum, we always consume 2 stacks of armor charge for even more grenade energy back because we're always getting 2 charges or more when we pick up an orb of power. We are also getting grenade energy from picking up these orbs of power. It might seem like we have a lot of things building grenade energy with this build, and we definitely do, but that's what helps us maintain grenades even when we're just spamming them. Lastly, even though I don't use my class ability as often as I should be because I don't really need to, Triple Bomber is used to give us on-demand class ability energy just by using our Rift. I ran a similar build back 2 seasons ago for day 1 Kingsfall, and it was nowhere as close to as strong as this build feels now. I really don't think as a Warlock for the new raid I will be on Devour, Well of Radiance just offers much more to the team. However, if I end up in a solo role where I'm completely on my own for ad clear and handling mechanics, and my Well of Radiance isn't needed for the team, this is what I will probably be running. Definitely a long shot for that to happen because of how good Well of Radiance is, but overall, I honestly think this build might be stronger than the Starfire Fusion Grenade build. Let me know your thoughts on the build in the comments below, along with your favorite Void Lock setup. I will be streaming my first clear of Root of Nightmares this Friday on my Twitch, so a link to that and my Discord server are both in the description below. Anyways, that's all for this video, guys. As always, have a good one. Peace.